Hello there, welcome back to All the Mods 10. What a nice view from up here. The sun's actually out, it's a nice clear day. Not much has happened out here since the last episode, but plenty has happened inside here. We have now a full-on, massive, industrial scale mystical agriculture farm. So we started this last time. I think we probably got about this far down. Came up with a few issues in that some of the seeds weren't actually, they were growing, getting harvested, but weren't being replanted. And a little bit of digging, research, and it turns out basically it's an ether gas thing. So at the moment I've been manually shifting ether gas from our temporary setup in the end. If you remember last time we set up a little farm for the WITHER farts stuff. And yeah, so I've now, most of these have got one bucket in them, so they're working quite fine. And it actually goes down pretty slowly. But our actual tank for ether gas is pretty low. We've got 9 buckets in reserve at the moment in the pipes. So one of the things I would like to do today is set up a stasis chamber with a wither in my base. Yes, that is right. In my base. A wither in my base. Am I mad? Yeah, quite probably. But, you know, that's why I've gone to lengths such as its own dedicated power supply, which is going to power this stasis chamber, and hopefully it won't be able to move. And of course, also you've noticed this glass. This is reinforced glass. I believe this should be strong enough. It should be witherproof in terms of the bomb things that come out of its mouth. So if all goes well, that should be fine. And before we get going with that, I'm just going to grab some tools. Has this finished? Yes, it has. Okay, good. We now have 4 soul jars, which I've been basically extracting from coal, which basically means that we have 4 wither skeleton soul jars. And why do we need that? Well, I shall show you. But first, I need to craft myself. Nope, I need a pattern encode myself. A pattern for with skeleton seeds, which as you can see here needs all of these items. So I shall encode that. Solium seed base. Do we have, we might not have that, you know, we might not have that. So we've got solium essence, which is promising. So solium seed base, prosperity seed base, and solium dust. Okay, so we can encode those, and then we shall, this is a crafting pattern. I've got to get this right because I've caused problems in the past by putting crafting patterns else where they shouldn't be. This is a processing pattern which needs to go with the other seeds up here. And in fact, I'm going to go down there, and should I show you this? Basically, I've just gone a bit seed crazy with all the seeds that I've created in the last 3 months of this. I've popped them in here. Just a note, actually, for those that are trying to do this on your own worlds, some, such as the Nether Star, some seeds, such as the Nitro and the Nether Star, there's also a Dragon Egg one, which I haven't actually put in because I've got Zycraft doing that. You need some farmland. They won't grow in the hydroponic beds. So what you need is some farmland, which I've added some extra farming for blockheads, red fertilizer underneath. And then underneath that, you need to have the crux for the Nether Star, and then there is a Nitro crux below there. In fact, if I can't really get under there, can I? Probably a good chance to actually show you a nifty new thing that I've been playing with, and that is a personal shrinking device, which allows you to actually grow or shrink. And shift right click, and there I am. Look at me. How big does this room look now? I'm sorry, it just makes me laugh every time I see it. But it means I can sneak through little gaps. And yeah, just to show you here, so the Nitro Crystal Crux you need under the farmland. So it doesn't grow as quick as the hydroponic beds, and you can't add upgrades and things, but, you know, at least it's fairly compact. And you also don't forget when you're creating this farmland to have a waterlogged block nearby, which I've just encased this, or just waterlogged this mechanism pipe with. So, oh, it seems very big in here, doesn't it? With my shrinking device. In fact, I can still jump for miles. But yeah, okay. Well, that's that. Oh, he's easily amused. What was that noise? That was a bit weird. Maybe everything just sounds scarier when you're little. In fact, there we go. Let's get back to full size. I wanted to show you something. Well, I wanted to show you lots of things, but I built myself a little bit of a wither skeleton. What is that? Are you angry? A dark oak enderman. Okay, that was a bit freaky. But that's what that noise was. That explains that. So, yes, this tinted glass, we've got it around this enclosure, which is basically a wither skeleton spawner from the nether that I've just cardboard boxed and brought over here. Doesn't have great rates, but I've hooked it up to a mob crusher with a range that basically just, as you can see here, covers the inside of this area. And this is mob crushers. There are two different options you've got for killing mobs with industrial foregoing: the crusher or the slaughter factory. Oh wow, it is actually generating pink slime. Now, what I wanted was pink slime, but it's obviously not much of it. Plenty of liquid meat, and this effectively kills a mob like you would if you were hit with an axe. So you get the drops. You can choose to collect essence or to or to not collect essence, but you add a looting bonus. And this will get things like wither, skeleton skulls, and various bits. Whereas this will just get two liquids. It will get pink slime liquid or liquid meat, which you can use for other industrial foregoing things. Pink slime's the thing I'm interested in. And I was hoping that I could get both wither, skeleton skulls. In fact, let's just have a quick look. Yeah, it's not particularly working particularly well, but we do have these fragments, which I think we can craft. Yeah, we can. Okay, so there we go. So 17 skulls. So the fragments are useful, but the main thing is the pink slime, because I need that for some of the more advanced industrial foregoing blocks. So I think I need to look at which mobs are the best for pink slime and bring them in here, and maybe just put them next to that spawner there so we can get both things. We could just put a variety of different spawners. Not sure how that will affect the rates, but they're killed pretty quickly. In the interest of pink slime, we need to find out, do a little bit of research, I think, on that. Over on the other side of the building, actually on the south side of the south tower, we're back in our workshop-y area, and this was what we built a few episodes ago. Pretty proud of this, actually. I've hardly used it, if I'm honest with you, because we only need one seed of each thing. But it should hopefully mean we can order some wither skeleton seeds. Just need one. Missing 4 soul jars. That's because they're in my inventory. So let's try now. Okay. I may be running out of room. It wouldn't surprise me. There we go. Should be able to craft. Yeah, I may be running out of room in my AE2. I haven't put any new disk drives in there recently. Probably also need to do a little bit of an update of the non-stackables, because they certainly do clog up the system. So we'll see what I can do, if I can filter that out. But this is looking quite promising. There we go. With skeleton seeds. Ah, yes. That's so pleasing to see that come together. So let's pop across up to the North Tower, head up to the... What floor is it? So this is ground floor. This is the first floor. This is effectively the workshop floor, but I'm just taking use of this space for that. And here we go, resource production. I actually don't need you anymore. I'm going to hook up the stasis just So we'll be ready for that soon. I think I've got 2 spare slots here. Right. With the skeleton seeds. While we get the essence, we'll just grab it there and then set the filter to go there. And hopefully we'll have ourselves a decent supply of wither essences, wither skeleton essences, and all of the goodies that you can craft from that. And I think it's pretty powerful in that respect. So if I right click, we can create witherproof blocks, which is obviously going to be very useful. Witherproof glass, even skulls. So lots of good stuff. Oh, and even a spawn egg. Not that I will need that, but yeah, so there's some witherproof options coming up. And the next stage is to turn this on. Yeah, it's working. I can't move. I am stuck, but I can jump away from it. So it's definitely powered. Right, okay. I've just got to be careful. In fact, I might just show the working area so that I stay clear. Okay, so it's with a 3x3 range. So shall I might have to wait a little bit because I mean these blocks are witherproof, but they don't look very nice. Tempted just to wait and let this speed up a little bit. I mean maybe I could pop it up an upgrade or 2 in there. Let's see if I have any on me. So speed tier 1, speed tier 2. Can I do speed tier 3? Maybe. Let's try tier 2 in there. And I can only put 1 in there, unfortunately. But that should, hopefully, see this rate go up a little faster. Another wandering traders. You just can't get away from them. I need to know. If anyone's an ATM 10 expert, or even any ATMs, is there any mods that you can use to prevent wandering traders spawn? Or at least make them spawn in a particular place? I mean, there's always, obviously, a way you can deal with them. Shouldn't have to, you know, this is modded. There should be a way of stopping them from spawning. So yeah, I think it's just a matter of being patient and getting a bit of these, and then I'm going to craft. I think the block that I want to craft is the witherproof glass. So I'm going to add that to favorites. Soul glass. I think I've already auto crafted that with witherproof glass. Let's order some. 100. No, okay, so I can't order the witherproof glass. What about the soul glass? 100 of those. Smooth soulstone. Smooth soulstone. A little later on, we have ourselves a witherproof glass enclosure. I haven't done the bottom. I think there's no need to do that. But we've got the stasis in there. I've built up to the top. I now need to build the sort of milking mechanism. So I probably just going to use dirt because I'm not sure whether you can break witherproof glass or not. But it should, I hope, be a matter of just pop in the various items. So we need a fluid laser base, and where are the drills? Where are the drills? There they are. Okay, and we just need, where are they? In our backpack. We need some power. Wireless power, ideally. So this is the center. This is the fluid laser base. That should be fine. In terms of the drills, we'll just repeat what we did last time and have, yeah, so they've got to have the white circle, sorry, the blue circle facing up. I can't jump over here. So if I just place them by aiming them at the top of these dirt blocks, like so, and that. And then the only thing I need to do is I can't get over here. That means I probably need to shrink myself again. There we go. Excellent. Very handy. And right, so these are all in place. I need to get rid of the and power them all. Just the drills. You don't need to power the laser base. So these now should allow us to extract fluid from here, which in this case is ether gas. As you can see, we've got a few buckets, but not a huge amount, much more. I need to pop a purple lens in there to focus it on the wither, and that should help. There's speed cards. Actually, I think I had a load of them, didn't I? There we go, add-ons. I've got 8, so I can pop 1 in each, which will certainly help the rates out. Okay, and right, I think we're good to go. I mean, it's tempting to maybe put some glass on the top here, but I also need to make sure I can get the stuff out once it's been milked from the wither. So I am going to bring this cable over here. Okay, that's what I'll do. There we go. I can't get it past that power thing, so I think we'll just pop my jetpack on. Why not? And then run that over here. So is this online? It is. So that should hopefully, that's an import bus, so that should extract all of the fluids in here. Now I've just got to spawn the wither. I think we should be good to go. I'm a little bit nervous about this bit, as you can probably imagine. And can I mine this? Yes. Okay, good. It doesn't have to be silk touch or anything. Okay, right. I'm just talking nervously because, you know what? I'm nervous. So I need 4 blocks. I need some skulls. Right. Okay. Wish me luck. I'm going to need it. I'm sure this will be fine. Just double check. This is powered. Yes, it is. Okay. All seems to be good. There's no explosion. Turn off the working area. It's nice and neat. We have it coming in. We have it coming in. That's good. But it's obviously going straight. It should be going straight into here. It's difficult to tell. So it should be exporting from the ME system, going into there and then being sucked out. In fact, there's the number going up. 474, 473, 4. Yes, okay, good. Right, so that should eventually fill up. And hopefully, the main thing is that we are collecting ether gas from this thing at a faster rate than it's being consumed by all of these. And this is where I'm kind of hoping we don't need to build 2 withers. I mean, obviously that seems to have been pretty trouble-free, and maybe pop one at the other end of the room or something. I thought it would be nice for the wither to be able to see all of this life that it is bringing to this world, all of this crops that it's growing. Thanks for your help, wither. I might even have to name you, you know, if I wasn't too scared to go in there. But yeah, that's pretty much, you know, the essence of this episode is, funnily enough, growing essence below and fueling the growth of the essence with that monstrosity behind me. But yeah, it's possible. It's certainly possible. Now, this is going to be a really short episode because I have a little bit of a busy week and I'm trying to get something out early whilst I have some time. So yeah, apologies for the brevity of this particular episode. But yeah, I'll be back with normal length next week, every Tuesday morning UK time, very early Tuesday morning UK time. A new episode comes out in this world. And lots to talk about, lots to do. Next time we have a choice, and please let me know in the comments. Do you want me to start looking at the mass transit system underneath? So if I go down to that level, I mean, this side of things, it's pretty much just a big cavern. This is where I want to use railcraft to build an underground railway so we can go up and down the length of this. Probably easier to illustrate here. I want to build a railway that basically goes up and down this whole area here. So that's one thing we could do. The other thing is we can actually start building some RF tools builders, or a builder, and start to use that, ironically, not to build but to destroy these chunks so that I can extend the building to its full potential. I think that's probably my preference, but I really like to hear what you guys think. Do you want me to build railways or to destroy chunks? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, a little bit of a plea for those that are watching that have enjoyed this. Please subscribe. Really easy to do, very quick, and it gives me such a boost when it comes to making future videos. So I won't say any more, but I would be so grateful if you could do so. A like and comment also helps spread the word. Right, you take care. Have a good week, whatever you're up to, and I'll see you next week for some more All the Mods 10. Bye-bye.